Hello viewers, welcome to today's episode on Talk with Pamela. Today I will be introducing to you a smart, intelligent and creative entrepreneur. He is a photographer. Why did I say creative? Let's find out. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello, please may we know you?
Yeah, I'm Jimoh Habeeb Olamilekan. J.O. Smart View.
Smart View, J.O. Smart View. Okay, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm a photographer.
You're a photographer, okay. May I ask, when did you start photographing?
So let me just say like 6 years ago.
6 years ago? Please maybe know, why did you engage in photographing?
Wow. I love photography.
Okay.
Actually, when I was in school then, really, I don't know. I don't depend on anyone. I don't depend on my mom. I don't depend on anyone at all. I just believe that there's something I need to do to buy my hand out, to make things out for my own self too. So I just go into photography from there. I started with digital, like very small. Everybody should know that digital camera stand. So that's what I use. So from there, the penny I see, I buy food for my own self. From there, I buy my hand out. Then I can even afford half of my school fees.
Wow. So photography is quite lucrative.
Yeah.
So exactly, can you tell us your challenge so far? What are your greatest challenges so far? Challenges rather.
Wow. A lot of challenges. So
okay.
I'll just share like two.
All right.
So first, when I want to get my camera, like when I want to go into photography, it was so challenging. Like no one to even support, no one to even help me out. Understand? So I don't know. When the church I'm going to, I went to the church and I told the pastor that this is what I'm doing, that I have just this amount to pay and you should just support me, and he gave me hands.
Really?
So from there I started making moves, So I think that is first challenge for me.
Okay.
Second challenge is that that's not been easy being a photographer.
Okay.
Like 6 years now, it's not easy.
You're still learning process for you.
For you to just graduate from one step to another,
okay.
It's very, 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 very difficult. Understand?
Wow.
So you just need to be consistent. Like just determine and focus. That is just photography.
So what has been your driving force for consistency over the years? What has been pushing you to want to always continue, to always want to put in your best?
Because I see myself in that show that I can teach people.
Okay.
I can make people understand that they can use photography to eat too.
To make money.
They can make money with photography. So
okay.
My greatest challenge, like I only see people. I see people post like amazing clips. I see visuals, share. I see a lot of people, like a lot of photographer, and it's making waves. Like
okay.
So I think I know myself that I can do more than what they are doing.
Okay.
So that's I keep on.
So what has been your greatest achievement so far being a photographer? Achievement, that thing that always makes you happy, that you feel, yes, I'm a photographer for this reason and I'm proud to be a photographer. What has been that greatest achievement so far?
Wow, a lot has been my greatest achievement. Like,
okay.
First, someone have come out from me.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have a successor, so to say.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Like someone have come out from me. Like,
okay.
I'm so glad. Like, okay, fine. Someone is coming out from me. And
so like you have a name.
Going to explore. Like he's going to make wave.
Okay.
Understand? So I think that is my greatest achievement. Because
so far.
Yeah. At least I can even feed a lot of things I can do.
You're very independent right now, yeah? Okay, one more thing. I actually said from the beginning that he's very, very creative. Now we're going to find out why I said he's creative. Question is, how did you come about your own studio?
Wow.
Yes. How did you come about your studio? Yes, we are eager to find out.
Actually, I was working with a man then.
Okay.
Like when I was in school, I don't even have where to stay. I don't even have where to sleep. You understand? Sleep inside the mosquito, like everything, just rugged it. Like okay, let us make it out. Like you understand?
Rugged.
So I have to just go to this man that okay, she just helped me. Like okay, he said okay, fine. Like he can help me. Like okay, fine. So we work like overnight. We work like 1 year. He said he would pay us 50K every month, but at the end of the day, we don't even get the 50K every month. You understand? So the money, like at the end of the year, give us 50K. So when I get to this place, I buy house with my friend. Okay, let us collect his house. Collect a house. Then what my thinking is that okay, fine. At the end of the day, I'll go into business or something. But when my friend move out, then I sit down. One of my guys told me that okay, you are a photographer. What can you do? You can't just be sleeping and waking up in this room. You can do something in this room. So then I started like, okay, fine. The little cash I have, then when I buy my softboards, buy my my background, buy lights, I buy my reflector stand. So the little I can afford, these I came in a small apartment.
Mr. Jimoh has been able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that you can start making money right in your very own house. Oh yes, he has said it and he has done it. Okay, so the next question for you is, have you been able to, have you had the opportunity to work with other photographers? If yes, who?
Yeah, I have opportunity to work with a photographer.
What's his name?
Papi Bells and
Papi Bell.
Yeah,
Okay.
Papi Bell and Mr. Shegu.
Okay. Were there any significant training you learned from Papi Del and Mr. Shegu Adelaja?
Mr. Shegu Adelaja teach me the practical aspect of photography.
Okay.
Why
Papi Del
teach me the theory and teach me the practical.
So we can actually say kudos to Mr. Papi Del and Mr. Adelaja. Thank you so much for what you've done in the life of Mr. Jimoh. So Mr. Jimoh, this is a question to the entrepreneurs, the viewers that are going to see this particular video. And what are the requisite steps that you took, the gradual steps you took before you got to this particular stage that you are in presently?
Yeah, very first step I did is one, I started taking pictures with my phone. So I was so strong on my phone. On phone.
Maybe know the kind of phone you were using then?
I was using Techno W4. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
W4. So that is what I'm doing. So I take picture from there. So I entered the camera like that. Then I take pictures. I do 3-in-1 pictures.
Okay.
I do colored, black and white, and normal picture. When I was in school then, so I was using to catch with students. So I shoot for 110.
Wow.
So whenever I shoot them, like I'll go to class, I'll teach them mathematics, I'll tell them that this is what I'm doing, this is what I do, that they should call me that photographer, this is what I do.
Businessman.
So show it to them. So from there, little I can get like
So that brings me down to my next question. What are the impacts that a photographer adds to the society? What is that significant impact that a photographer makes in the society?
I would say photography is a way of life.
Wow. Okay.
First.
Okay.
One, we preach to the people that this is what is happening.
All right.
If there's no photography, there will not be visual things that you're going to see. Which means that you are not going to feel okay, like let me just put it like this, okay. We are having a quarrel now. If there is nothing like a photography with it, you are going to you are not going to.
There's no visual thinking of it.
Yes.
Okay.
If you are not like they now let me just say you went to the court and everything they want you to prove it that okay, this is what if there is a photography like, okay, this thing happened, this is what happened, this is what happened, then you can tender it. So let me just say that photography is way of life. There is different type of photographer. There is different type of things photography can. Okay. You have urban. You have a lot of photographers.
So to say, there are like modes of photography.
Yes.
So there's a lot more you can learn from photography other than just taking pictures.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's nice. So the question I have is for you to explain to the viewers out there that would see photography in the nearest future. What are the advices that you have to give to them that will tell them, okay, this is social thing you should do, prepare yourself when you want to become a photographer in your nearest future?
One, to be a photographer is not easy, like I would say. Photography is not an easy task.
All right.
One, you have to know yourself. Two, you have to understand that you have challenges.
Okay.
You will break down.
Okay.
Three, you surely know that determination is the key.
All right.
If you are not determined, then you are not going to be in this field. Understand?
Okay.
If I'm not determined, then maybe I will just be on the streets going up and down.
Yeah.
A lot of things I've achieved with this thing, but not being exposed to that. So
Okay.
I just want you guys, like viewers, you want to go into photography. Photography is key. Photography is life. Photography is many. Like you can go into more
different
than,
directions.
like, into different directions that you feel like this is what I want to go into. You can go into celebrity photography. You can go into urban photography. You can go into landscape. A lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Oh, thank you so much for coming down here, Mr. Jimoh. We've come to the end of today's episode on Talk with Pamela, and I introduced to you a smart and intelligent photographer who has discussed with us his journey so far being a photographer. And I can tell you that I have learned a thing or two about photography just sitting down here and discussing with him. And I want to believe you all have learned a thing or two as well. And Mr. Jimoh has been able to prove to us that you can start from somewhere. You don't have to necessarily have everything or have it all figured out before you start chasing your dream. He was able to confuse and to convince us that you can actually start raising money from your house. Because apparently he has his own apartment and then he has his own studio in his apartment. So he was able to convert his own room to a studio. So what is it that you have that is stopping you from achieving what you want to achieve? Like I told you, he's creative here. If you can see behind me, you would see that he has his backdrops just there. 3, the white, the black, and the white. And the red. Yeah, and the red. And he was able to convert his own room to a studio. This is really, really amazing, honestly. So when you have clients, all he has to do is just notify them, let them know that they are coming to his apartment. And he has to be professional about it, because once you have an apartment and you're converting it to a studio, not everybody wants to believe that it's actually your studio, but you need proof. And here is the proof right now I am giving to you. Mr. Jimoh here stays at Fadeyi. Oh yes, he stays at Fadeyi, number 77. Ikorodu Road, Fadeyi. So when you come here, you can see for yourself that this is possible. If Mr. Jimoh can do it, you can do it. Now thank you for gracing this interview. Please viewers, you can follow him on Instagram at
J.O. Smart View.
That's J.O.
_O
Smart View. And you can follow your baby girl at P_Mila. I want to believe you've learned a thing or two about photography. Feel free to follow him on Instagram and look at what he has done. Look at his work and try to please place your orders and then patronize him, because he will definitely make you proud. I remain your host, Pamela Guma. Please have a lovely day.